Hey, what's going on, geeks? It's Max the Beast, and welcome back to another video. Now, tonight's video is going to be different than what I normally do. I have a question to ask. A question that's seared its way into my mind, and it's been prevailing for the past few weeks, actually. I wanted to ask this through an Instagram story or over a message on Discord, but I felt like a video might actually be a better format because I can actually express how I'm feeling and thinking instead of have to rely on text to communicate my feelings on this. First, I have two things actually, both questions. So we're gonna get to the more probing one first because it's the one that's inspired me to make this video, and why I think this video is a necessity at this point. So, a bit more prologue before we actually get to the question in question, because I feel like I need to provide a bit of context behind this, because otherwise this question might seem like it's coming out of nowhere. I normally don't like to bring attention to numbers. I don't like mentioning stuff like subscribers or comments or likes, dislike ratio. I don't like talking about numbers because it comes across as narcissistic, or that I'm only focusing on analytics over content or enjoyment of making content or the viewer. And that is something I want to strive to avoid when I'm making videos. Because my purpose of a content creator is not for my own benefit, but it is to inform, educate, and entertain, and even provide my own thoughts sometimes on certain topics, and just overall it's a nice way to have conversations and just go over things that's going on in your life, the world, or gaming, because it's my little ring. But I am going to mention this for the sake of context and I guess the argument, if you want to phrase it like that. I've been at an interesting situation for the past couple weeks where I've noticed that my subscriber count has gone from 70 to 69 to 70 to 69. And this has raised the question, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I know one thing that I have deduced myself is that my upload schedule is really sporadic, and I haven't been making frequent videos like I've been wanting to. That is one thing that I have noticed, but if there's anything else going on, I'm unaware of it. So, this is what I'm going to be asking you folks. Am I doing something wrong? How can I improve as a content creator? I know that I need to work on a better upload schedule. That's something I'm actively trying to do, but this crazy semester is making that difficult. But I am trying my darndest. And I also recognize the fact that I have made a lot of promises. Where I say, oh, there's going to be a video out this time, and then there isn't a video out at that time. I know that's frustrating, and I know that it's not good. Obviously, no one likes to be lied to, even if it's unintentional. So I apologize for any, not really half-truths, but not kept promises. But if there's anything else that I'm saying or doing that is a driving force in pushing people away, or is a shortcoming on my own behalf that I could do better, something I can improve, please let me know. For I am unaware of what I'm doing wrong, other than the things I've mentioned. If there is something else going on, I'd like to know so I can improve and avoid making the same mistake over and over again. For clearly something isn't going right, because, you know, losing subscribers is a clear sign that something isn't going the way that it should be. So, I need feedback. Because I cannot improve and get better as a content creator if I don't have feedback telling me what I'm doing right and wrong. I would be incredibly appreciative for any amount of advice or feedback that can be provided. Secondly, I've mentioned this several times. I even made a video back in March about this, but I've been struggling with video block, which, again, I know isn't a legitimate term, but something that's sort of coined here, where, if you are unaware of it, it's essentially like writer's block, but for making videos. My content has changed drastically since I first started doing YouTube. I first started out as a gameplay channel where I wanted to make my presence on YouTube known by my gameplay videos. And then that changed over time from, oh, I want to make gameplays of, I don't know, Subnautica or Battlefield, to commentaries or just discussions of and reviews of games or events in nerd culture and things of that sort. And I've been all over the place. My channel's changed again drastically over the, oh goodness, 4 years now it's been active. And I'm not entirely running out of ideas, but the ideas I do have aren't... I mentioned this again in the past as well, but it's not that the ideas are bad per se, or at all. It's more so that the ideas fall apart in execution. That's more of a me problem, though, that I can improve on to eventually get those videos out. But it also leads me to the question of, what would you guys like to see? Because while I do have my own ideas of content that I like to put out, what might be helpful for making future videos is if I had an idea of what you guys would like to see from me. So I know that there is strong advice in, oh, just do what you like doing, because if you are passionate about something, that passion will cross over. I understand that, and am willing to apply that, and have been trying to apply that. But what might make it a bit easier as well is if I had your feedback and learn what you guys would be interested in watching from me to put out. That kind of advice would be very much appreciated. That way, I can be sure that I'm putting out content that you all be enjoyed. That you all will enjoy watching, and move on from there. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep putting on my own ideas, but at least having that sort of context could help me get on the right track. Because again, I'm still going to put on my own material, but if I had an idea of what you guys would be interested in seeing, I can move from there. So, once again, I'm going to suggest that you all leave your thoughts on both of these questions in the comment section down below, as well as join the Discord server. I have a text channel dedicated to suggestions for video ideas, or things overall to change about the channel, or things to do for the Discord, or live streams, or things of that sort. So if you have any suggestions in general, then that chat room is the perfect place for you. And the Discord link will be in the description of this video So please check that out, access the link, and join the Discord server. I've mentioned this several times, but not only will this be a great place to get in contact with me directly because I am relatively active on it, and of course since I'll be receiving notifications from the server if I get messages of any sort from any channel, then I will be sure to see what's being spoken or typed and will be able to respond accordingly. So it's a great way to get in contact with me. I'm planning on doing some actual, spend some actual time in voice chat, where if anybody has any questions or anything they want to talk about with me, just to hop on, like maybe they'll ask me anything, not really actually, but more just like a chill time to just sit down and talk with you folks. Planning on doing that at some point. And if you join the Discord, you will have notifications on that because I will be posting stuff on there about that. But back on track. If you have any questions and any suggestions rather for me about content I'm putting out or about any potential shortcomings, please leave those thoughts in the suggestions chat room on the Discord server. Once again, the link can be found in the description of this video. So please keep that in mind, and I highly suggest you join the server. But I hope to get back into the swing of things soon, making content that you folks will enjoy, and hopefully with y'all's suggestions I can break this awful video block and get back into the good habits that I used to practice. And either way, I'm still going to be putting out content, but again, with video suggestions, I will be able to put out the content that you will hopefully be interested in seeing, as well as the content I'd be interested in putting out. But again, thank you all for tuning into this video, and thank you for any feedback or the consideration of giving feedback. But overall, I am thankful that you chose to take time out of your day to watch this video and any consideration that you've given to participating in this discussion. And for those who decide to, I appreciate your feedback and will be getting in touch with you or responding to you as you comment. Thanks again for your time, and as always, Max is the Beast is out.